Monster Hunter has always been a series that I admire from afar. Even when the newest addition to the franchise, Monster Hunter World, stopped holding Nintendo's hands and finally hit other consoles again, I didn't pick it up right away. Hell, it borderline scared me after looking at the previous games. Who has this much time? 431 hours, 431. That's not a hobby, that's a marriage, that's a life commitment. How many days is 431 hours? How many days is 431 hours? 17.95. How are you gonna play the same game for 17.9583 days? 17.9583. The same game. Damn. So when World dropped in late January of last year, I didn't pick it up for a month or two, but eventually caved after hearing friends endlessly rave about it. I got it, and after 2 hours of trying to sculpt this handsome mug, I started up the game, and good God, is this game ever beautiful. Once you get past the first cutscene.
You ready to grab this new world by the horns? Don't know about you. It feels like ages since I left home to join the commission.
Hey, friend, I don't think that's how mouths and words work together.
So, nervous?
Close. So I originally thought that this was just synced to the Japanese dialogue, but apparently they did this because of how many languages would be used over the sync, and it's a common thing. Apparently mouth syncing isn't as big in the East as it is in the West. Shit, I learned something today. When you're actually thrown into the game, it really is beautiful. Rich, lively environments, and there's so much detail into the different types of life existing in each world, and it creates their own unique ecosystem. I gotta say, this impressed the hell out of me. But anyone who's played Monster Hunter knows it's not about the world, the lands, it's all about the hunt. The monster hunt! Thanks for watching. Could you imagine if I ended it there? After a little world building and more puppet-faced lip syncing, you finally get to pick your weapon in your schnazzy new room. Real quick, I don't know if this is an OCD thing or whatever, but does anyone else have the problem where you have to try all the weapons or classes available? Let me know. I wanna know if that's just me being crazy on that one, or if we're collectively crazy. I end up sticking to my spirit weapon, and of course I picked up the heavy-hitting hammer. TLDR, I played World for probably around 30 to 40 hours, which sounds like a completed game, right? Nope. For Monster Hunter, that's barely scratching the surface. The only problem is the game started to really fall off for me. I got involved in other releases and Monster Hunter it was taking too long. So I hung it up and I put my hunting days behind me.
Several months later.
Eventually, I got the craving to put a bash into some big scaly baddies, so I boot up Monster Hunter again, and this is when I realized the magic of Monster Hunter. The replayability factor. World offers a whopping 14 different weapons to choose from, and they cover almost every playstyle you could imagine. Like taking your time planning your attacks and having a huge payoff, there's a weapon for that. Like being agile, using mobility with a little bit of flair, there's a weapon for that. Are you misunderstood? Does society just not get you? Do they not understand how unique you are? There's a somewhat weapon for that. This should have been the freaking marketing for the game. This is genius. What makes this weapon system so great is that you can use any one of them from the very beginning. You have all of them available to you the very first time you pick a weapon, but here's the catch. The more you use a weapon, the better you can level it up, and that takes some grind to get resources for that. So you build a relationship with your weapon. It becomes a part of your identity as your own unique monster hunter, especially when playing online. Unlike most MMOs or other class-based games like Destiny, you have to restart from the beginning to try out another class. So when you were like me and you stopped playing the game for a bit because it got old, you have the ability to start it back up and pick a new weapon. Hammer. It's not you. It's me. I just need a bit more mobility, you know? I can't be smashy all the time. Sometimes a man needs a little stabby. I hope you understand. I'm sorry. Picking up a new weapon or a new class in any game is a bit of a learning curve, but what's great about Monster Hunter World is that it doesn't punish you for trying something new. You just have to climb your way back up the food chain and build up that new weapon. So you head back to the ancient forest to get yourself a great Jagras, and you're thinking this will be a breeze. I've conquered greater foes. Bring it on, Jagras. God damn it, what the hell happened? This right here, this is what I love. When you pick up a new weapon, you're not just adjusting to the new combos or meter control, you're relearning how to use that weapon against each individual monster all over again. The patterns that you used to take advantage of with your old weapon now becomes your weakness. You can't dodge around anymore once you switch to the greatsword. You're not as invincible switching from the lance. You have to get closer switching from the bowgun. New weapons is a new learning curve, and a new learning curve involves relearning monsters' patterns, and that in itself creates a new experience, basically a new game. This is where I found my biggest appreciation for Monster Hunter World. Using a new weapon completely refreshes the game because the monsters feel new. You have to completely relearn a playstyle and master it. You create a new relationship with that weapon, and it makes old enemies fun again. Key word, fun. I found myself sinking countless hours into the game again with my newfound love for the longsword. I had to be more evasive, I had to watch my meter, I had to learn how to use distance to my advantage now. The game felt brand new even after 40 hours of playing, even after fighting these same monsters before. That is Monster Hunter's true strength, and with Iceborne coming out, it's time to jump back into it, and who knows, maybe I'll try playing the horn. Now seriously, I might try playing the horn. Hello people of the internet, thank you so much for watching my video. I just wanted to take the time to thank all of you for checking out my Borderlands 3 Mo's video, which is now at over 2,000 views. It may not seem like a lot, but it means the world to me. It really does. If you are new to my channel, I make gaming videos a couple times a week on a bunch of gaming stuff from predictions to essays, so if you like that stuff, consider killing, then skinning and mining resources and building a weapon out of the dead skin and bones of the subscribe button. Sure, let's go with that. Let me know if you like the video or dislike the video. It really does help me know what type of content you guys like. No more roasting CEOs, that's for sure. And that little notification bell down there just might let you know every time I make an upload, so you'll be the first to see it, and it ensures I can keep creating content. Again, thank you so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next video. Catch you later.